Justin here with Red Island Shaving, coming at you live from sunny, I guess it's sunny? Yeah, sunny, Cornwall, Prince Edward Island. So for today's video, I'm going to do a bit of a review. It's going to be first Canadian shave soap company. Esther's Peppermint and Grapefruit. A friend of mine on the Canadian Wet Shavers group, Devin Hardcore, sent that to me. Thank you so much, Devin. I really appreciate it. And we're also going to do a review of the, let's see, get this right side up here. You can see that, the Canadian Blade Co. Safety Razor. Because why not? I'm going to do a Canadian shave today, do a bit of a Canadian review. So, just get out of the shower, have my brush soaking. We're going to use my Omega in a beechwood handle. I believe it is just a Shoppers Drug Mart special. And so yeah, we will get commencing to lathering here. And I just have a little bit of the soap at the bottom of my dimpled bowl here. That should be plenty. And we'll see how this goes. So yeah, one of the fun things about trying out a new soap is just seeing you know, what it takes to lather it and how much product you need. You know, the ratios of water to soap, all that good stuff. And it's nice to experiment every once in a while. You know, I use a lot of the same soaps over and over again, so it pretty much becomes, you know, a no-brainer in how to lather them. Trying something new is nice. So I notice right off the bat, this stuff is lathering up quite well. Actually, it's pretty much lathering right in the sample bowl, and it smells really, really, really good. Yeah, I'm definitely getting the peppermint. I don't know how much of the grapefruit I'm going to get here, but we'll take this to the scuttle. It's filled with hot water, and we will build the rest of the lather. So I was going to do this video yesterday. I know a lot of you guys on the Canadian Wet Shaver group know by now, but anyway, I woke up yesterday and I was having a bit of vision problems in my left eye. Just something wasn't quite right, so I ended up calling an information line that we have here on the island instead of going into the hospital. And you know, I told them what I was experiencing, what was going on. They said, yeah, you should go get it looked at. So I went in, and anyway, sure enough, I have a bleed in my retina, apparently. So, and it's still persistent today. Sight, I can see pretty good out of that eye, but if I'm looking at something, and like I close my, I don't really notice if both eyes are open, but if I close my right eye and look just using my left, the whole bottom third of my vision is red, which is kind of concerning. It's like looking through a red filter at everything, which kind of sucks. So anyway, I had the eye dilated yesterday. For any of you guys that have ever had that done, it's not very much fun. They put eye drops in there, they sting like a bastard, they dilate your pupil so they can see in better, and then your pupil stays dilated for about 4 to 6 hours afterwards, which means basically you can't see nothing out of that eye. It's just a blur. So trying to look at your phone or, you know, do routine daily stuff, it's just a pain in the dingus. You can't. You can watch TV and that's about it. So anyway, go to the ophthalmologist today and get some answers, but eye surgery will probably most likely be in my future. So we just need to find out how long we're going to be off work for, if I have to go off work. I don't know. I have a fairly strenuous job, so I might not be able to work with an eye bleed. I don't know. So anyway, back to the lather. I added water twice, and this is what I got. So that's quite nice. Actually, that lathered up really, 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 really well. And yeah, I'm liking that. I think that's ready to go. So yeah, I'm definitely getting a lot of the peppermint. I'm not really getting much grapefruit, but you know, it smells very pleasant. So we will commence to lathering and commence to shaving here. So beard's already wet, so just go ahead and apply this nice hot lather. I love the scuttle. I have 2 days growth going on here, so Tell you one thing, this beard gets in the way a lot sometimes. Trying to do a neck shave and it gets super annoying. That'll be gone soon though. Alright. Very nice. Alright. So in this razor I have a Voskhod, my go-to blade. And it seems to work really well in this razor. I got this from John Paul a year and a bit ago. I ordered some stuff off his website, which is the CanadianBladeCo.com, and there was a problem upon checkout. For some reason, PayPal went to his email that he never uses, and it took him, I'm not even going to say a while to track it down. It took him all of, I don't know, a half hour to track down the payment. Anyway, his way of appreciation for me being patient with him for all the 20 minutes, he sent me this razor. So super nice guy, John and Brittany. Super nice people, and you know, I wouldn't hesitate to do business with them again. There's certain niche products that I would get from them for sure. Certain like Thayers and stuff like that. So I kind of tried spread, me personally, I try, if I'm ordering from a retailer, try and spread it out amongst a few of them instead of just one. That way, you know, everybody gets a little bit of business kind of deal. Kind of help everybody out at once if I can, right? So anyway, I'll rinse off, do pass number 2. Alright, so first pass, nice and smooth. That safety razor is very, very, very mild, but it's very well made. I'm not sure who made the razor, and just gotta add a little bit more water to this lather. It's just kind of seeming to dissipate a little bit. I'm not sure the manufacturer on that razor, but it's really, 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 really good. It's very, very mild. Actually, I might have to load a bit more soap here. Like I said, the experimenting with a new lather, right? So that one didn't really seem to stand up. So I'll just load a little bit more product and go back into the scuttle and rebuild it. Like I said, I've never used this soap before, so I don't know what it likes. I may have drowned it with a little bit too much water there, but that's fine. Just load a little bit more product, go back into the scuttle, and rebuild it. On the first pass, though, I noticed like lots of protection, lots of slickness. It's a nice soap. And for anybody of you that are interested in purchasing this soap, it can be purchased now through Randy Pocket. He bought out the first Canadian shave soap company, and I'm doing all this on mobile and YouTube on mobile, so I can't list or I can't link websites apparently, but you can find this soap at 6 Woodworks at Esty.com or Etsy.com. So it's 6 is in the numeral 6, then IX Woodworks at Etsy.com. And you will find the, I think there's 4 or 5 flavors of first Canadian shave soap there. And this is one of them. I've been hearing a lot about the barbershop taper fade, so it's definitely something I'm going to have to try. So there we go. There. A little bit more soap in the bowl. And we're right back up. And there we go. It's nice and thick. So yeah, so don't be afraid to reload off the puck if you have to. If your lather's not good, there's no point in, you know, using a subpar lather, you know, just for the need of a little, or the want of a little extra work. So, yeah, a little bit of tackiness there, but it's pretty good. I like mine a little tacky anyway. All right, so for pass number 2. Yeah, there's very little feedback from this razor. It's so mild. It reminds me a lot of a tech in regards to mildness. So it's super smooth, especially with a Voskhod. Actually, I think this razor, I think I tried it with a feather and it was actually very smooth with a feather as well. So we'll rinse up or rinse off and do pack number 3. All right. So scent strength on this soap, it's not really in your face. It's very pleasant. I'm still not really getting any of the grapefruit. I'm still getting mostly just the peppermint, which is fine. I like peppermint. It smells really nice. But it's really not an overwhelming, it's not really an overwhelming scent at all. So, since I don't have a matching balm or anything, I don't think this will linger on the face too much to kind of to interfere with anything that I choose to put on afterwards. And I don't really have anything minty, but what can you do? So, pass number 3 here. I have an appointment today, so today I'm gonna chase the BBS and go for it. So I'm gonna have an ophthalmologist right up on my face. Can't wait. So yeah. A nice mild razor like this on a couple days growth is actually a really good recipe for going for a BBS shave. That could probably be my biggest tip right there. If you're gonna go for BBS, I wouldn't try and go for it every day. Maybe every other day, or if you're like me, you don't necessarily shave every day. And let your beard grow out for a couple of days and then go for it. That way your skin's not irritated from the day before. And it just makes for an easier shave, so. Lots of residual slickness here. And that pretty much has it right there. Alright, we'll do the rinse off and the post and then final thoughts. Alright, once again, the Thayer's Lemon Witch Hazel. I cannot finish a shave without this stuff. It's great. So now the hardest part is deciding what balm I want to use. I think for today, mint, menthol, kind of all in the same vein. I'm not really detecting much scent at all. All I can smell really is the Thayer's at the moment. So I think we will go with a good old classic standby. I think we'll go with CAD, or cease and desist, is what it stands for. And yeah, good classic smelling aftershave. One of my favorites, one of my favorite scents. And that should finish up the shave nicely. And it'll make me smell good for my ophthalmologist appointment, which I can hardly wait for. I love going to the eye doctor. And I'm a diabetic, so I go every year to the ophthalmologist and get my eyes checked. It's something that has to be done. I get it done. Never had any problems, but shit happens, right? So anyway, so final thoughts, I guess. On the first Canadian shave company, performance was outstanding. Ease of latherability, it lathered up really good. Yeah, my first lather kind of went sideways, add a little bit more. Back to the scuttle, not a problem. So maybe just next time I'll load a little bit heavier right off the start, add a little less water. Boom, good to go. Scent strength, it's there, but it's not in your face like some other soaps, which is kind of nice. If you don't have a matching balm or an aftershave, then you can use whatever you want at the end of your shave. Or I know there's talks on some matching aftershave splashes being added to the lineup through Randy. So there you go. You purchase your favorite soap, purchase your favorite splash to go with it, and carry on the shave for the rest of the day. So anyway, all in all though, good performer, good BBS shave there. No irritation, no redness, no weepers or nothing. Like there's lots of slickness, lots of protection, lots of glide, everything you want in a good high quality shave soap. And on to as far as the razor, I don't believe you can buy that anymore. I think it's been discontinued, but if any of you are lucky enough to find one, or you have one and you don't really use it, use it. It's actually a great razor, great mild razor, more along the lines of a Helpin' Jagger DE89. Does the job. It's, you know, it's perfect. Nice plating, you know, just the whole 9 yards. It's a good razor. It'll stand up with any of my. No, I have a $100 icon here. It'll stand up with that any day of the week. So anyway, in closing notes, that was the video. Hope you all enjoyed it. Check out First Canadian Shave Soap Company through 6X Woodworks at Etsy.com. Like I said, Randy Pocket is the proprietor of First Canadian Shave Soap Company now. He also does great work with homemade woodworking or homemade shave stands, and he restores straight razors as well. A fine gentleman. You know, reach out to him there and purchase some of the shave soap. You won't be disappointed. Anyway, friends, as always, have a great day and have an even better shave, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye.